What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to talk about what are the important things that are required to make your online business more successful. All right. In fact, how to make your online business more successful and profitable. Many people think it's more about tools, systems, workflow, right? Having these automations done, working on the tools, working on my Facebook ads. But trust me, these all are the tech factors that are really required. But out of all of this, there is one thing that is really required. And that one thing has three skills in which you'll have to manage and work thoroughly on to make your online businesses successful. The same happened with Zerodha, the same happened with Zoho, the same happened with many, many different companies, wherein they perfected this thing, they progressed in these things, right? So if at all you learn these three skills in one thing, you will be able to be more and more successful than any other person, right? So how do you make your online business more successful? It's never about the tech. It's never about the tools. It's never about the ads. It's never about anything. It's about these three important skills that I'm going to share it to you right away. Right. So let's get into the website called businesstatva.com. Right. So inside that, I'll show you the exact thing that what we're going to deal with. Right. How many of you are able to see my screen right here? Right. So this is what it is. So once you get into my website, I've clearly written here, the growth of your online business is no joke, and that's how serious we are about your profitability. Right. These things apart, let me directly come to the point. I'm not promoting anything, but I'm directly telling you what are the important things that we want. See, when we start our business, what is the first thing that we need to worry on? The first thing that what we need to worry on is not about the system, it's not about the process. It's about the user, the customer delight, and the profits, right? So how do you make any business profitable? There are many big businesses that are really dealing very good, but still they are not sure of profits that they are making. Of course, you can see huge number of valuations. Of course, you can see so many businesses having a lot of revenues, and many are running under loss. But how do you make it more profitable? At the end of the day, when you start your business, it's more about profits. And if you want to make more profits, what are the things that you really require to make that happen? Let me show you. The important things that we really require to make your profit happen is number one, messaging. The reason why I tell this much is basically these all are the principles that are built on science, right? So once you have the proven science-based principles, right? So building a business is all about science. And once you have the proven science-based principles, you can scale your business to any extent because science never fails. Building a business is purely about science and not about size. But when applied correctly, the size of the business automatically increases. So that's the reason. Inside that one thing, we have three important things. Number one is messaging. Number two is worldview. And number three is about irreplaceability, right? So let me go with the first one. Your customers don't care about what you have to say. They care about what you have to share, right? It's always that when you start talking about your things, think that, yeah, man, I'm good, I'm great, this is how I can do, this is how I can make, and this is how the things are, these are my features, these are my benefits, this is how my business model works. Nobody cares hardly. What people do really want to know is about what they are going to get about it, what's in it for them, how can they be more successful in their businesses using your stuff, how advantageous are they, how useful that your product becomes to them. As long as you're not giving the message that what they want, as long as you're not talking the inner voice of what they want, you can never succeed in any business. So it's very important for you to talk about what they want, talk about what their problem is. So the customer here is the hero. It's not you who's the hero. It's the customer who is the hero, wherein you're solving his problem. So as long as you're not talking about features and benefits and talking only about what's in it for them, that's when you're going to build a super profitable business. And that's how important the messaging is, right? And the second important thing is worldview, right? Not everyone is your customer. You might think that if I have this product and if I'll be able to sell everybody, I can make more and more amount of money. That's purely wrong. Not everyone is your customer. A person who fits your swag might be a luxury. Your swag might be the cheap of a price. Your swag might be something which is completely different from others, right? It's only about you, that you're not competing with price, you're not competing with competition, you're competing with what they exactly want. And when you compete with what they exactly want, and when you pinpoint to their problem and their pain point, and when you give their solution in their language, that's when your frame of thinking fits their frame of thinking. And that's why worldview is very important. The moment once your frame of thinking fits into their frame of thinking, that is when the worldview matches. That is when you'll be able to sell anything and everything, irrespective of price and competition. So the worldview is the second most important thing that you need to understand and apply it in your business to make your online business successful. So this is the second thing. And the third thing, being irreplaceable. Being irreplaceable is something that you literally want. Today, many people struggle with competition. Competition is only for the people those who want to replace. Competition is only for the people those who are completely easy to replace, right? But you got to be irreplaceable. How? By crafting your own nano niche, by crafting your own pool of blue ocean, by crafting your own style that matters the most, which is truth, which is authentic, which is non manipulative, right? When you have these three characteristics, having the strong messaging, having the strong worldview, having the strong irreplaceability, right? You are irreplaceable, your worldview is strong, your message is equal to their message. And when you have all of it, and when you apply all of it correctly, and then use the tech to solve it, and then use anything to solve it, that is when you can actually 100, you can actually enjoy 100% of the results, and this will help you skyrocket your profits in your online business, right? If you have any doubts, please do put everything in the comments, and I'll be very happy to explain you and help you out completely, right? All right, take care, bye bye, thank you for watching.